Libertatem Healthcare Company Induction. Hi, my name is Graham Pope, Managing Director. As we go through your short induction video, you will learn various things about the company, how we operate, how you get paid, how you submit timesheets and daily records, how to report incidents and accidents, and how we support you out in the field. This video is for you to keep and refer to. Libertatem Healthcare Group was established in March 2017 as a specialist care provider to clients that have injuries as a result of accidents or medical negligence. The vast majority of our clients will fall under three main categories: clients with brain injuries, clients with spinal injuries, and clients with cerebral palsy. Libertatem Healthcare Group has grown quickly since March 2017, and we now employ a large team of care and support workers all over the UK, providing fantastic levels of care and support to our clients. As you will soon find out, our clients' independence is at the heart of every decision that the company makes and is an integral part of the company philosophy. Our operations team. Our operational team is a team of highly experienced care coordinators who will be your main point of contact on a day-to-day basis. This team will organise your rotas, guide you through supervisions and annual appraisals, advise you when your mandatory training is expiring and you need to refresh, support you with any operational or payroll queries that you may have, and speak to you about other potential clients in your area. This is the team to call if you are unwell and cannot attend a shift, or if you are able to pick up additional shifts. Clinical support. Providing guidance and training to our support teams in the field, we have our clinical team, which is led by our clinical director, Karen Hodgkinson, although we mainly have contact from our regional leads and one of their nursing team. Their role is to support you deliver safe, effective and well-led care and support. They are there to refer to should you have any clinical concerns or queries. They will also undertake training with you, clinical supervisions, audit clinical documentation, and ensure that each and every client is safe and well supported by you. Seeking advice and out-of-hours support. If you ever need advice, whether operational or clinical, there is only one number that you should ever store and keep in your phone, and that's the main office number 01189 73 0006. You can call that number at any time of the day or night and get through to our on-call team, who will then either deal with your request directly or put you through to the coordinator or nurse who is on call that day or night. Do not contact mobile numbers, send text messages or emails out of hours for important matters, as they will not be monitored outside of office hours. If you have a problem or you need advice, that is 01189 73 0006. Legislation and governance. When you work within the care industry, both you and ourselves and everything we do is governed by legislation. Namely, the Health and Social Care Act 2008 and the Mental Health Act 2007. The primary focus of the Health and Social Care Act 2008 was to create a new regulator whose purpose was to provide registration and inspection of health and social care services together for the first time, with the aim of ensuring safety and quality of care for service users. This regulator is the Care Quality Commission, CQC. The Care Quality Commission is an executive non-departmental public body of the Department of Health and Social Care of the United Kingdom. It was established in 2009 to regulate and inspect health and social care services in England. Libertatem Healthcare Group are monitored and regulated by the Care Quality Commission, as any reputable care provider must be. One of the key areas that the CQC look for is how an organisation records, logs and learns from any mistakes that are made out in the field. Everyone will make a mistake at some point during their working life, particularly people working in care and who are sometimes under pressure. The important thing to remember is if you do make a mistake is to be open and honest about it, report it immediately. This you can do by calling our operational team, who will then advise you of the next step to take. If you're asked to fill out an incident report, then you must do so immediately and be open and candid about what happened. I will show you where to do this later. Remember, no one is going to think any less of you for making a mistake as long as you identify and report it. Logging into the dashboard. To connect to the Libertatem dashboard, simply enter the following URL into your web browser: www.libertatemhealthcare.co.uk/login. To log in, enter your username, which is uppercase initial of your first name followed by lowercase surname, plus your unique LHG password, which will always start lowercase LHG and a 3-digit number. Now you've logged in, you'll be able to find your client daily records forms, a folder containing all our policies and procedures. You'll also be able to find some forms for reporting safeguarding concerns, reporting incidents, accidents or near misses, an area where you can request further training, some stock ordering forms like gloves, aprons or hand wash for when you're working with your clients, and some general HR forms such as submitting an annual leave request and submitting subject access requests, or finally requesting your P45. Next we'll show you how to submit a daily record. Your client's daily record forms are a vital element of the care and support you provide. Remember, your client will often have a legal case going on in the background. Your daily records need to be factual, descriptive, informative, and providing evidence of the care and support your client requires. Client's daily record by simply scrolling down the list until you find the one you're looking for. Select the appropriate daily record and wait for the page to load. Enter your client's name, then enter your name and anybody else working on shift with you. Select the dates that the shift started, the start time of the shift, and the finish time of the shift. Then give a brief overview of what happened on shift that day. Bottom of the page, click Next to continue and the next page will load. Then simply work your way through the questions as they appear on the page in front of you. Depending on how you answer certain questions, these may generate further questions. Keep going until you reach the bottom of the page and then select Next to load up the new page. It's important to record, if prompted, any visitors that your client has had, whether they went out into the community and how they were able to access, and further details upon what was completed during the shift. Questions will always be asked around fluid and nutrition, support you provided whilst out shopping, and support you provided to your client and assessing his or her independence during that shopping trip. It's also important for us to record our client's exercise program and any physio routines they have. Think about the length of time they spent exercising and any aids or equipment that they used to do so. You will also be asked to record any problems that your client encountered. There will always be a section on our client's emotional and psychological well-being, and whether they've been medically well during your shift. We'll also ask you to record the support required with basic household tasks, as this provides evidence of our client's ability to live independently. The more information you provide, the more evidence we shall gather. Having recorded what our client's food and fluid intake is, we also need to record their output. This gives our clinicians a guide to their general well-being, along with ensuring they are taking the correct medication. You will also be asked to provide evidence of any gaps that you see in your client's MAR charts from previous shifts. You'll also need to record any therapy visits that occurred during that day, anything that was planned for the shift that didn't happen for whatever reason, and any broken or missing equipment in the property. Finally, give a summary on any observations or any problems that you encountered during the day, and then sign the signature pad at the bottom. Remember to always press submit. Your daily record will then come through to us. How to report a safeguarding concern. To report a safeguarding concern, log into the dashboard and scroll down the list until you find the Report a Safeguarding Concern form. Click on it and wait for the page to load. Enter your name, then the name of the client. Select whether your client is an adult or a child, and then give a detailed overview of the concern you're reporting. Select which category your concern falls under. Detail whether you have raised your concern with anybody else. Sign in the signature pad, and then enter today's date, which is the date you're reporting the concern. And finally, the time. Now press Submit. One of our operations team will now be in contact with you shortly. How to report an incident, accident, or near miss. To submit this type of report, log back into the dashboard as you've been previously shown and select the Report an Incident, Accident, or Near Miss form and wait for the page to load. Select the type of occurrence you're reporting, enter your name, whether you were the person directly involved in the incident, accident, or near miss, and the date that the accident, incident, or near miss occurred. Then please enter the time of the occurrence, where the incident, accident, or near miss occurred, and then give a detailed description of exactly what happened. Please also state if anybody sustained an injury. Then we will ask you to record any immediate actions you undertook to ensure that the incident, accident, or near miss does not happen again. And then click Next. If an injury was sustained to you or anybody else, you will be asked to record all the details on the following page. If nobody was injured, please scroll to the bottom of the page and click Next to continue to the next page. You will then be asked to provide details of any witnesses there were to the occurrence. And finally, their contact details. Then sign the form at the bottom of the page and then press the Submit button. Timesheets and getting paid. At Libertatem Healthcare, you get paid weekly, a week in arrears, directly into your bank account every Friday. By now, you will have received an email from Timesheet Portal. If you haven't, then check your spam folders. The email prompts you to verify your email address and change the current password to a more memorable one that's easy for you to use and remember. Timesheets must be completed every week by 9 AM on a Monday morning. Save the link at the bottom of your email to your web browser or tablet. You'll need to access this link each and every week in order to submit your timesheet. Log in with your email address and newly created password. The timesheet for the clients that you work with will appear in front of you. Click Create Timesheet. Now enter your start and finish times for every shift that you have completed. These must be in 24-hour clock. If you are working split shifts, it may be necessary for you to add an additional line to the timesheet. Enter your first shift in the line above and then click Add New Line and enter the second part of your shift. In the bottom left-hand corner, you will be able to see your total amount of hours that you've worked that week. To submit your timesheet to us, just press the Submit button. You'll be asked to confirm your hours. You will receive your payslip in one of two ways. The first way is from FPS. When you start working for us, you'll receive an email prompting you to create an account. Once created, you can log in each week to download your payslips by clicking on the green login button. For any queries regarding your payslip and tax, please use the contact number provided on screen. The second method is from LMBD. You'll receive an initial email from them prompting you to set your own password. Each Friday you'll receive an email from them notifying you that you have a new payslip to download. Click on the link in the email, log in and download your payslip. While working for the Libertatem Healthcare Group, you will be provided with a workplace pension once you've met the qualifying criteria. Once met, you'll receive a welcome pack via email. Libertatem Healthcare will contribute to your pension at a rate of 2% until the end of March 2019, and then 3% thereafter. Should you wish to opt out of the pension, please email your care coordinator in the operational team. Annual leave. It's important when you work in healthcare that you take a break from time to time to recharge your batteries and come back feeling refreshed. When you work for Libertatem Healthcare, you will receive holiday pay. Libertatem's holiday pay year runs from April to April. You can either take your holiday pay when you go away or request it if you are ever short of money. You accrue holiday pay in line with the European Working Time Directive at a rate of 12.07%. This means for every £100 you earn, you accrue £12.07p in holiday pay. The holiday pay you accrue each week is recorded by our payroll department, and you can contact us at any time to find out how much you have accrued. To request annual leave, log into the dashboard and scroll down to the bottom of the page. Here you will find a Submit an Annual Leave Request form. Enter your name and the name of the client you support. Enter the date your annual leave is to start and the date you are first available for work again after you return from annual leave. You then need to tell us that you would like to be paid for your time off and how many hours pay you are requesting. You will then need to tell us the date of the Friday you would like the money paid into your account. Sign and finally submit. Upon submission, you will see this message appear. Please note, if you are working as part of a larger care team, we cannot guarantee your annual leave. Annual leave will be on a first come, first served basis, and the management team reserves the right not to have 2 members of staff off at any one time per client. Clients and rota management. By now you'll have had a meet and greet with the client or clients you'll be working with and nearing the end of your recruitment process. Well done for getting this far. From analytics we've run, less than 10% of people that apply to work for us we deem suitable to bring into the team. You may already know the hours and days you'll be working, but if not, then don't worry. You'll be shortly receiving your rota via email. Rota management is one of the most challenging aspects for the operational team to manage, but the bottom line is that client shifts must be covered. Once you've received your rota, you'll be asked to confirm your shifts via email back to your coordinator. It's important that you've fully read and understood the rota that you've been given, and once you've confirmed it, that you understand you are committing to undertaking those shifts. There will be occasions that for episodes of sickness or family circumstances that you may need your shift covered. This you will only be able to arrange by contacting the operational team. The operational team may also contact you to ask if you can cover the shift of another member of the staff. If at all possible, please try and be flexible enough to assist where you can. It's surprising the pattern that we see as a company. The people who are happy to help out others are the same people that have no problem having their own shifts covered if they need help. It may be karma, or it may just come down to being decent human beings doing the right thing, but it works. Support plans. Arrive for your first shift with your client. There will be a blue folder in the client's house containing their care and support plan. It's really important you familiarise yourself with the contents of the folder. Within the folder you'll find everything you need to know about the client, including relevant medical history, their medications, next of kin information, GP contact details and a step-by-step guide of how you need to support them, and the reasons why. Your client support plan will be reviewed and updated regularly, so remember to keep up to date with its contents and refer to it regularly. Client confidentiality and social media. Finally, and a really important thing to remember as you work for the Libertatem Healthcare Group, the area of healthcare that you work in is a very sensitive area. The clients you work with will very often have a litigation case being undertaken in the background. It is imperative that you maintain client confidentiality at all times. Never share anything on social media. Never use social media to communicate with anybody else on the team you work in. If you're approached by someone claiming to either know or be working for your client, never divulge any information until you've cleared it with the operational team. What we expect from you. We expect you to be honest and candid at all times with us and with your clients. We expect that if you make a mistake, then you admit it and report it to us. We also expect that you honour the commitment that you have made to your shifts. That you excel in communication with us, each other, with clients and their case managers. We expect that you try and be flexible and help out your colleagues whenever you can. We also ask that you explain to your client how you're going to support them before doing so. That you treat everyone that you meet with respect and dignity while you're working for us. That you use your common sense at all times. We expect that you never undertake any task unless you have been trained and feel competent to do so. We really want you to enjoy the work that you do, as your client will feed off it. We expect you to talk to us at all times, as we're here to support you. We can't help if you don't talk to us. We ask you to complete an online feedback form, then please do so to help us continue to improve the services we provide and how best to support you. What you can expect from us. We will always have someone available to listen to you and provide you with advice. We will always support you in all aspects of your work. We will always deal with any queries that you have in a timely manner. We will support your ongoing professional development. We will create an enjoyable working environment where you can thrive and work with passion and commitment. We will take on board and treat seriously any concerns you may have and deal with them appropriately. And we will continually come to you and seek your feedback. On behalf of everyone at Libertatem Healthcare, thank you for joining our team and watching this short induction video. Remember to enjoy working with your clients. You'll make a real difference to their lives and their independence. We look forward to getting you started and working together into the future. Please now complete the electronic form confirming you've had your induction and return it to us.